There was no way I could continue running. My heart nearly burst from my chest, and my throat was so dry that it felt like I'd swallowed sand. Gross. However, there was no time to rest. I haven't a moment to waste, and I needed to head to Osaka Castle as soon as possible. But my body didn't seem like it had anything left in it to get myself there.
Girl, you gotta jog for endurance. You can't just full tilt sprint the whole way.
My exhaustion had consumed me, and I had lost my strength. I leaned against a tree to support myself. Every ounce of energy left in me was leaving, one painful ache at a time.
Oh, perfect.
A familiar, soothing voice called to me from afar. A voice belonging to someone I'd longed for dearly. Were my ears playing tricks on me? Was I hallucinating?
The rest of this is just a fever dream.
My legs gave out and I was about to crumble onto the stony ground. A pair of warm arms caught me delicately. And then... no CG. Fine.
Nice outfit, though.
It is pretty nice.
Iba?
Surely I was hallucinating, but I wasn't. His hands held me tightly, giving me great comfort. His warmth almost rejuvenated me. This couldn't be a hallucination. Iba was here. He'd come back for me.
We sound crazier with every line that comes out of our internal headspace. What are you doing here? We're some way from Yodo. What?
幕軍は各所で総崩れとなり撤退を始めています。僕たちは前線から撤退する他の隊の援護に向かっていたんです。
After Iba had informed of all that transpired, he looked at me sweetly, asking me a question.
君はどうしてここに？しかもたった一人で。新選組にトシさんたちに何かあったんですか?
Hijikata and the others are...
I calmly... Nope, I'm starting over. I calmed my ragged breathing in order to get Iba up to speed.
So, the Shinsengumi were holding their lines at the magistrate so I could escape. I must deliver this to Osaka Castle.
I tightly gripped the knot of my knapsack, tied around my back snugly.
I've never seen that word without the K at the beginning of it.
My knapsack.
It's what I keep my naps in. So confidential.
Super confidential.
But I could show you, but also I want to show no one. These should burn really.
Right. I nodded curtly, nervous to answer. Just then.
Motherfucking bastard.
Ah, there you are, Haruhi.
Why does he look like he didn't even break a sweat? We've been full tilt sprinting, and this man just fucking Slenderman'd his way up behind us.
Suddenly, father appeared out of nowhere, which startled me greatly.
Greatly.
I was gonna say superbly, but
It's too positive of a word.
Right? Could only assume that for my father to make it to me so quickly, Inoue gave his life. I did.
Maybe he's still fighting Takeda. Maybe he's still okay. Haha.
Have we met? Don't fucking greet him.
Literally, don't speak to him. Just give me your sword, I'll stab him.
Father's eyes thinned as the memory returned to him. Oh,
I just had a flashback. Oh.
You.
Oh no, we've got the giggles now. It'll never end.
Oh, God damn it. You are the.
All of the air from the squeaky toy went out with that eh.
I don't even. You.
You killed me.
So bad. Oh, fuck. You.
You got this. I believe in you.
You are the heir to the.
I love how it sounds like he's full crying now.
Fuck! I've lost it. I can't find his voice anymore.
You have it. It's right there. It's the He's just so old.
Just a poor old man. You are the heir to Ipple Dodge. You sure have grown up, young man.
Oh no, there's more. Oh no, there's so much more.
Oh, fuck. As much as I would like to celebrate this humble reunion, we are quite pressed for time. Mind handing my daughter over to me?
渡せとは穏やかではないですね。
That's not friendly.
どういうことですか？
Iba became immediately suspicious of father, as he should. Amen.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
Out of the darkness emerged Takeda, like a ghoul summoned from the shadowy mist.
I love that. Like a ghoul summoned from the shadowy
ようやく会え
mist.
たな。伊庭八郎。
Oh, that's right. This guy had
この
fucking
日を
beef with
心
him
待ちにしてい
too.
たぞ。
How did you forget this?
Listen, after I thought he died, I immediately erased all thoughts of him from my brain.
As Iba watched Takeda appear, his eyes widened with surprise.
あれだけの怪我を負って生きていたのですか？
Iba's going through it right now.
生きていた？違うな。
Don't tell me he's a
帰らされ
furry.
たのだよ。
If he is,
お前を
though,
なぶり殺すためにな。
he has to have like some fucking upgraded version of it. Cause it's still daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Whack.
Takeda laughed manically.
Maniacally.
Maniacally. Thank you. I was
Yeah.
a little confused.
It's okay.
And his right arm, previously severed by Iba, reached for his sword.
What is this?
And then...
Oh.
Takeda sprung from where he stood, charging toward Iba with a frightful lunge.
腕だと。
This is a terrible day.
Iba quickly drew his katana out in defense. As their blades met, sparks scattered above them and the steel hissed with each strike. What's going on? I was dumbfounded as well. I saw Iba cut Takeda's arm off.
どうなってるんだ。その腕は確かに僕が。何か言いたそうだな。そんなに私の腕が気になるか？
Yeah, you got whole claws on there. You can't even
Whole
hold your sword right.
extensions. Takeda smirked sadistically, his eyes gazing down upon Iba as he broke into laughter. Just then, I remembered something Sannan said.
What?
武田君は少し前の私に似ています。これ以上追い詰めるべきではありません。
What?
まあ確かに己の立場を重に来て威張り
This is completely irrelevant.
猫を噛むという言葉もありますから。
Was this just to get to this line? I hate this.
Sannan informed me that Takeda's behavior followed a similar path of his own. So they're both shitty people. Sannan, too, lost his left hand, ending, as he thought, at the time, his life as a swordsman.
Okay, but you didn't lose your whole hand. You
just, like, fucked
it
up
broke.
your muscles.
Yeah.
However, Sannan was able to wield his blade once more because of...
Ibaran.
I screamed out for him, but don't you dare.
Why is it now going white? Hello? It's been daytime.
Takeda's hair bleached to a brilliant white, and his eyes morphed into red pools. Then... fuck.
No. Oh, fuck.
Ibo's sword was effortlessly smacked out of his hands.
I hate you so much. I hate that he also kind of looks cooler with white hair.
Right, this white hair looks amazing.
I hate him so much.
Takeda wore a confident, menacing grin.
Takeda, don't tell me you drink that fucking water of life. I'll fucking end you.
My voice quivered as I asked him.
Yeah, that's what it did.
Who's the monster now, bitch? Well, you're close, Haru here. Takeda here lost his arm completely. Bones and tendons alike. The water of life doesn't have the capability to regain limbs.
Did you just, like, take a fucking claw from an animal and shove that shit onto his arm and then pour some water of life into him? And how?
My research wasn't limited only on how to create furries. My research was now expanded to see how I strengthen the Ferraris.
Ferraris?
Even more than I had imagined possible. Would I be able to successfully regenerate a lost limb, or could I use the pre-existing limb as well?
Except he went down the river without his arm.
Right. The man standing before me wasn't the kind, loving father I'd grown up knowing. Words coming from his mouth were something else entirely. I shuddered. Is this man actually my father?
Maybe your father was just always a shitty person and he put up a front around you when you were little, honey.
I was unable to replace his arm with a human's, however. What if his arm was replaced with one from a creature that surpasses human strength?
Same difference. A creature that surpasses human strength.
As I asked, Takeda chimed in.
You got some fucking pterodactyl claw on there? I don't think I need a dictionary entry for this. Oh, I see. I hate how fucking good he looks. Piss off with that.
Takeda flexed his right arm, which was wrapped in thick, bloody bandages. Those looked pretty
bloody?
clean to me.
Right? He really just got long ass fucking nails.
And he literally doesn't know how to use them. That's embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
As the bandages were torn off the arm, we all witnessed the gruesome abomination that was placed where Takeda's arm used to be. It's a fucking arm, guys.
Right? It's a normal person arm.
Like, okay, maybe it's got some, like, tacky tattoos.
And some really long acrylics on there.
He no longer looked like a human. He looked like a human with a wig and contacts, and
A really
actually
good
his
wig. It's a
arm
really good
doesn't
wig.
match his other arm's skin tone. Awkward.
Does it, or is
Evil
that
wig.
just because of the text box
I don't
getting in the
know.
way?
It looked pretty dark in like that square shot.
We'll find
Or
out, I
close up.
guess. Yeah.
Eva was frightened by the intimidating display.
どうだ私は変わったぞ。力を手に入れた。
Iba remained in his fighting stance, and he fixed his gaze at Takeda.
お前は変わっていないな、伊庭八郎。人もまともに切れぬ。
あ。
道場剣術のままだ。
I'm still distracted by the fact that you can't even hold your sword right anymore, bitch, so... Eva, watch out! He's got really long nails! And he can't hold his shit right!
An electric duel erupted between Iba and Takeda as their clashing blades echoed through the mountains. Right, that sword should not be staying in his hand.
Right? Like, you better be fucking digging those nails into your own hand to get a proper grip on that sword, or else it's not going to stay there.
Iba kept up with the pace of Takeda's swings somewhat, parrying each strike well, but then...
遅いな。まるで水から這い上がってきた亀のようだぞ。
It was clear whose strength was greater. Takeda's technique better resembled a wild beast. He left Iba no room to breathe.
Iba!
There's no way Iba becomes a furry too.
There's no way, because we don't even have the water of life. Like, I thought about it, because that seems to be a running theme in everyone's routes so far, but like, unless our dad has a fucking extra vial on him, there's no way.
Mm-hmm. I tried running up to him. Oh! No! Don't go closer, Haruhi! What'll you do if you're sucked in? My father grabbed my arm and held me back.
You're a frail
Don't
old
touch me
man,
more.
let me know. Let me go. Let me go, you fucking piece of shit. At this rate, Iba will.
I screamed frantically. Auga.
そういえば貴様は私の腕を切り落とした。
I swear to God.
Iba cried in anguish as his blood splattered wildly. I couldn't just sit and watch him in pain. Oh!
Ha!
I pushed my father away to run toward Iba.
Way. We pushed him way. No. Eva, please tell me if you're alright. You're probably not. This is a really stupid question, but like, please, Eva.
His left arm was sliced open, leaving what looked like a severe disfigurement.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Even I could see that it would be impossible for Iba to ever wield a sword again. The bone was, oh God, snapped, and his flesh and muscles were torn apart, oozing blood on the rocks.
Oh God, it was like a cut, but not all the way through, so it's just like hanging off or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dear God.
Oh no.
Oh, that was some great voice acting, though.
Right? Can always
Let's
count
play
on
that back.
Miyano Mamoru to fucking get that real shit. Oh man.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Mamoru.
Oh man.
Even then, Iba had the strength to grit his teeth, holding his pained groans back. I'm sure that his pain was fucking, like, literally beyond... Fuck, yeah, it's shit. Super shit. Super shit! I'm surprised he hadn't fainted from the shock. He wielded such incredible courage and willpower to maintain consciousness, it was nearly godlike.
What a god. I swear to God. I swear.
At least Iba had the strength to make a clean cut. You can't even like go all the way through. Embarrassing.
Literally. It's those nails, dog. They're not
And
doing
you
it for you.
say that you're better than us?
You think I'm better, man?
名門道場の跡取りが見る影もないな。貴様はもう一生刀を握れまい。
Hold on. I'm about to stab this man myself.
Right, you'll never speak again, bitch. Takeda sneered over Iba, laughing to himself. Somehow Iba was able to return his taunts with a fierce glance.
なんだその目は。気に入らんな。それともその化け物娘をお揃いにしてやる方がいい。
How come we're a fucking monster but you're not?
Literally. What the hell? For real. What is this hypocrisy?
As soon as Iba heard Takeda's insult, his eyes became thirsty for vengeance. Father, who had been standing behind Takeda, spoke out in a low tone. Takeda. Seemed that my father was reminding him of something, and Takeda became disinterested.
分かっている。この娘はもっと大切な役目が
Oh,
あるという。
y'all gross. All y'all gross.
Takeda swept toward me. Stepped. Sorry. Iba's face warped in pain, and he struggled to get up.
No.
However, it seemed like Iba couldn't balance himself well, and he fell back to the floor.
Iba.
I ran up to him and lifted his head up.
What do you mean ran up? Did we leave his side at all? Rude.
無様だな。その片腕でまだ抗うつもりか。
Iba's eyes still burned with righteous fury, and he snapped back at Takeda.
まだ僕には右腕が残っている。たとえ腕をもがれようと足を落とされようと僕が彼女を守らない理由にはならない。
How are we going to fix this?
I wanted to tell him that he really didn't need to, that he should conserve his strength, but I held back from stopping him. He looked up at me and smiled warmly.
約束しました。
We're married? I'm just kidding.
小さな頃に君と
Huh?
It's embarrassing. The tender glow of nostalgia began to sparkle inside me.
What?
What were those words? What happened to me when I was little?
さて
God.
それでは手早く済ませるか。想像以上にあっけなかったな。
I hate this man so much.
Takeda raised his blood-stained sword in the air before swinging it toward us. Then,
まさか自分が殺した。
oh my god, this route cannot get any better.
Literally, what is even going on anymore?
Crack cocaine is what this is.
Fully crack cocaine. This is 100% the fever dream of routes. Oh my god. Oops. I'm so sorry.
Anytime you're stunned, it's always the quick load. That voice. That's beauty.
Son!
遅くなっちゃってごめんなさいね。あなたたちの行方を追う。
Literally, how did you even find us?
You're so hot for that.
Oh my god.
So what?
She's so cool.
Sen silently shot a grim look toward my father. Her voice loomed over all of us as it carried with it a declaration directed toward my father.
雪村家の暴流筋が
Fuck yes, end his life.
ヤセの里から鬼の腕を奪っただけではなく、それに羅刹を与えるとは。恥を知りなさい。
What the fuck is going on with our dad's plotline, though? Hello?
Wow. He like turned like full criminal war crime.
What the fuck? I mean, okay, but like, it couldn't have been a recent thing, right? Because he made this, like, water of life. He had to have based it on something, right?
I thought it originally came from like the West, and then he further like used it.
Is that what happened?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like he's always been sus.
I mean, well, yeah. But I don't think he's the one who invented it.
Mm-hmm.
Yaze Village? Demon arms! I had no idea what Sen was talking about.
so
I'm still stupid. However, it seemed as though she was well informed of the subtext in Father and Takeda's relationship.
お前がやっていることは鬼の一族に対する裏切りよ。相応の覚悟はできているんでしょうね。
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Perfect. Perfect. Flawless. Could not have perfected it anymore.
Thank you. Standing ovation, please.
Honestly.
Rather than lecturing me, shouldn't you be worried about getting that man some treatment? What could you possibly treat him with?
Oh,
Sen gasped,
no.
turning toward us. Did she not see this man's horrible arm
Right.
disfigurement? As Father had pointed out, Iba's bleeding hadn't ceased, and his skin turned completely pale.
Oh, God.
Oh no, at this rate, it was obvious that he only had moments left to live. Kimikiku whispered in Sen's ear.
姫様、ここは私が食い止めます。早く二人を安全な場所
I
に。
believe in you.
Please fix it.
If you can't win and you're wearing fishnet, that's not even possible.
That's the rules.
For a brief second, Sen's eyes were colored by what looked like anxiety. But immediately she returned to her noble state.
わかったわ。できるだけ時間を稼いでちょうだい。そして必ず帰ってきて。
I really hope she doesn't die. She's too
Right.
cool to die against this fucko.
Kimigiku answered with a confident smile.
承知しました。姫。
Sen then lended me her shoulder.
I'm not the one who needs help, girl.
さあ、急ぎましょう。
What about my boy?
I nodded back at Sen and I got up, lending Iba support with my shoulder.
Okay.
Just then,
死に損ないがやすやすと逃がすと思うか。
Every time I have to see this terrible grip, I just lose it a little more.
Takeda sprinted with the speed of a furry in order to intercept us, but then
あなたの相手はこの私です。人の世の歴史には関わってはならぬというのが鬼の定めとはいえ、鬼の腕を手にしたあなたはもはや人とは呼べぬ存在。全力で勝負に臨ませていただきます。
この私に勝てるとでも思っているのか。
I hope she ends this in one fucking blow.
身の程知らず
right, humble this fucking
古
fool.
き時代の
Literally.
持っていた比類なき力。
Aw, man. I want to see him eat shit.
Do we just live with Sen the rest of our lives?
That would be fantastic. Have
With help-
Iba like help heal Iba and just chill here with him with Sen.
Oh, that would be so beautiful.
Honestly.
With help from Sen and Kimikiku, we were able to flee from my father and Takeda. As we ran down the mountainous road, we'd arrived at a village. As soon as I took in the sights, however, an unmistakable rush of nostalgia came over me.
What?
ここが私たちの一族が隠れ住んでいるヤセの里よ。
Oh.
It had been my first time ever stepping foot here, but couldn't shake the strangest feeling of deja vu, like I'd been in this exact spot a long time ago.
What the heck?
When I first learned that I came from a demon family, I had my doubts, but the weird sensation of familiarity seemed to confirm my lineage to me in my heart at long last.
本来
人間をここに立ち入らせることはないんだけど、
Let him in.
彼の怪我を考えると
Thank
や
you.
むを得ない。
Right? Please don't leave him out here.
心遣いに感謝します。おせんさん。
気にしないで。彼女の大切な人なら私にとっても大切な人だもん。
If I consider him a boyfriend, what is he to you?
Hey.
What are us?
Oh.
君が攻めてくることはないわ。ちょっと待っててね。部屋の支度をさせるから彼を休ませてあげましょう。
I think he needs a little more than rest, but thanks. Thank you, Sen. I love you. This is so pretty.
It is. I'm living for this decoration.
Right? And these little like wallpapers on this up raised part. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sen led us to an old, quaint wooden building in the back of Yase village. Since we'd walked in, a feeling of serene grace swarmed me with every step. With any hope, the positive aura of this village would do well to improve Iba. Or at least, that's what I hoped as I worked to replace his blood-soaked bandages. Just then, I don't think you can stitch his arm back together.
Right? I don't think the peaceful, positive aura is gonna fucking glue his bones back together.
Oh, God.
I'm so glad to see her okay, though. That's fantastic.
Right.
No, I'm fine. I'm not sleepy at all. Sleep for the weak.
伝えたいことがあるの。あなたの気持ちはわかるけど、ほんの四半時でいいわ。一緒に来てちょうだい。
The curtness of her request and demeanor read to me like Sen had something urgent to share. It was hard to leave Iba in his current state, even for a second, but
Okay, I'll be right there.
Sen and Kimikiku saved our lives. It would have been unbecoming for me to do them any disrespect, so I did whatever she asked of me.
Whoa.
多分あなたにはもう察しがついてると思うけど、里の医師の見立てだと血を失いすぎてるそうよ。
Don't give me bad news.
Right.
Takada's sword hadn't just left a flesh wound, bones, arteries, and frickin' muscles, all severed. If there, yeah, an artery. This man should seriously be dead. If it were a simple matter of stitching up a deep gash, it would have been easier, but even with Western medicine, there was nothing we could do to stop the bleeding. Then that means
今のままだと彼はこの先一生刀を持つことはできないでしょうね。
Sen sighed, rubbing her forehead delicately as she shared the news. Then a rustle came from somewhere in the building. And then
中へ戻ってください。お二人の話を。
Oh my god, this dude really up and about.
as I rushed to turn around, there stood
今の話は。
Ibo looked at Sen, his face pale and sweaty. Your bones need to reconnect. Dude.
I'm not sure that's even possible. Oh.
Yeah, broken bones can be put back together, dude.
If it's like a whole arm bone, though?
All bones can. I mean, it really depends on, like, your age, but...
I see.
And, like, if it's fractured into freaking pieces, but if it was a clean cut, it should work. Anyways, for a second, Sen seemed like she was about to answer, but she realized quickly that anything she said would only hurt him, so she nodded quietly, knowing how much pain it would cause him.
ええ、
How the fuck, though, do you,
その
like...
通りよ。
Will the artery reattach? Does that arm completely lose blood? What the fuck?
I don't understand medicine, man. I am not the person to be asking.
Can arteries heal? Anyways, I'll look at that later.
Okay.
Hearing Sen's words, Eve's eyelids flickered.
Oh. Oh, God.
Oh. No! Then Ibo shut his eyes tightly and crumbled down to his knees.
Iba, did you just pass out or are you having a moment? Are you gonna be okay?
I rushed beside him, supporting his body as he looked close to collapsing.
話の続きは中でしましょう。彼がこの先を聞きたいと思ってくれるかはわからないけど。
Kimigiku and I helped Iba stand, and we returned inside.